we're here on the roof of the TechFluff HQ, and I'm with Amanda from FundItFrog. Hi.
Hello there.
What have you come up here to tell us about today? Some exciting news.
Yeah, the FundItFrog, which I think featured on your programme a couple of weeks ago with Jeff Hughes, my business partner, has just launched some new features, which we're very excited about. The one beta one, which is about to launch, which will be very cool, is the FundItFrog, as I'm sure you'll remember, is a way to raise money when you're doing your regular online shopping. It's a way of sending some of that money to charity without it costing you anything. And one of the new feature that we're just about to launch is a way to list all the results of your search by how much each one's going to raise for charity. So if the same item from various different suppliers give different commissions, and so you're going to be able to see this one is going to raise you £4, this one £5, and you can choose the person you buy it from by who's going to give the most money to charity, which is very cool. The Facebook Connect stuff is now all up.
Oh, what's that?
Which is great. So you can, if you've got a Facebook account, instead of having to log in, you can just click through, and when you go onto the FundItFrog, you're offered the choice of connecting through your Facebook account. And if you just click that button, rather than having to log in the usual way, it logs you in via Facebook, which is very cool. We love Facebook Connect, but it's not always easy to see how it's going to work in practice. And for us, it's working really well. Because it also means that the newsfeed, we're on the newsfeed, so every time anybody buys anything, all their friends are going to see that just by doing what they were doing anyway, they've raised money for their favourite cause, which is really good. What else? It's a great, all your purchases come up in a list, so you've got a historic list of everything you've bought through the site, which is a pretty cool record as well.
And tell me a little bit about your background and why you came to set it up with Jeff.
I have had no relevant background in that I was a commercial barrister for 12 years. And then it seemed time to sort of build something positive rather than taking things to bits, which is essentially what barristers do. And this seemed just a terrific way of enabling people to be it's sort of a bit like an online version of a collecting tin. You can be putting kind of coins in as you go. It's not costing you anything, and it's just a really easy way of making giving to charity just part of what you're doing anyway.
And the charity model is changing, isn't it? There are a few startups that are kind of tackling the issue of charity giving, because it's, for a long time there's been so many overheads and you never know where your money's going.
Yeah, it's an interesting world, the charitable world, the kind of third sector. It has sort of various issues, and obviously in a recession, it's got a whole load of new issues because the charities are really hurting at the moment, and people are feeling too poor to give to charity. So a way for people to give to charity without it costing them anything has an obvious appeal. The whole charity sector is, as I say, it's really hurting at the moment. So anything that any of us can do to help is.
What's the new business model for charities?
I think they just need to open up a bit. Some of the big charities are quite arrogant, and they've always assumed they're going to get the money from the banks and the big institutions, and that they've kind of got a divine right to our donations. There are more and more charities every day.
And FundItFrog.
And FundItFrog is going to help you give a bit to all of them, or to one of them if you choose.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.